Well, we had really cold weather a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes.
And here we go again.
Yeah, and we're going to call this a first alert day, and people are going to
Okay.
get used to this. Our viewers will get used to this now. A first alert day, and what it means for even the people that work here is that we're going to be focusing a little bit more on our weather aspect, and it's going to be disruptive to a lot of people. For example, shelters will be open up tomorrow night for some of the folks that don't have homes, obviously, they're living on the streets and so on and so forth. And pets will be needed to take care of tomorrow night, as well as your plants, your bougainvilleas, if you will. You'll have to bring those in and do a little bit more work. So it's a day that will be disruptive to you as opposed to your normal day. Like we had today. It was beautiful today, wasn't it? So we'll be watching John Scalzi tomorrow morning to get a little bit more on the timing of the cold air. But it looks like right now it'll be in the afternoon and evening. Weather headlines read like this. We have a mild overnight tonight. Well, mild temperatures. Temperatures will be right around 50, which is close to seasonal. Then a cold front arrives Wednesday afternoon. Freeze watch in effect and a wind chill advisory. We're talking wind chills into the mid-20s to upper 20s. So looks like a beautiful day out there for fishing. Not the case tomorrow, especially tomorrow evening and afternoon. Will be windy. Small craft advisories are in effect. And Sydney Desmond getting this of the Venice Jetty right there with beautiful weather. Hope you caught some fish out there, folks. Van Wezel webcam showing some clouds around, but generally a sunny afternoon. Temperatures finally back above average, and what a gorgeous sunset it is again tonight. Tomorrow night, that won't be nearly as nice because it'll be windy and blowing out there, but we could still see a fairly decent sunset. The conditions won't be as nice as we're seeing right now. Well, when you get snow this far south into Texas, you can bet we're going to get some cold air here, and it's already starting to snow and freezing rain near New Orleans at this point. That snow will move into the panhandle of Florida. It won't be a lot, but a dusting of snow not out of the question for Pensacola once the front moves through the low pressure area developing over Georgia right now. And you can see not a lot of rain and moisture associated with it, and that's the story for us. We're not going to see any rain. Looks like we'll see maybe a slight increase in clouds in the afternoon, and then the wind's really picking up, so no rainfall around right now. Watches and warnings, I mentioned them earlier. A freeze watch, what that means is the freezing temperatures are possible. And get ready, east of I-75, mainly Northport, you're included in that. But the coastal locations, I don't think we'll see freezing temperatures here because of that northwest wind and the fact that the Gulf water temperature now is a little bit warmer. 64 degrees right now. And it's 50 on the dew point. That number has come up. The high today was 74. This morning's low was 48. The big story, obviously, the cold air. There's not a lot of major storms around, but just that cold air. As far as the timing, here it comes. The snow possible in the panhandle of Florida. And then by sunrise, some freezing rain near Tallahassee. Here come the clouds for us in the late afternoon and evening. And then clearing and turning much colder for us here. For boaters tomorrow, not the best news. Small craft advisory will be in effect, although this will leave us by the weekend. So the weekend looks to be really nice. We've been shut out for the past couple of weekends. North winds at 10 knots to start today, 20 knots in the afternoon. Seas building 3 to 5 feet. And choppy conditions out there. Now here's the forecast as we see it. Tomorrow we will see the mixture of sun and clouds in the afternoon as that front moves through. It will be breezy, still pretty mild, 66, but then a high of only 58 on Thursday. But the big story will be mid-30s with some upper 20s being felt as a result of that strong northwest wind. And then 65 by Friday. So it warms up pretty quickly. It's not going to stick around like the last front we saw, which kept temperatures well below average for over a week, and then we'll warm up by Saturday and Sunday. Ooh, nice. Back into the low to mid 70s. No watches and warnings. No first alert weather day over the weekend.